Hi there, I'm Mr Jankowski. I study geography at the University of Nottingham and I'm the subject leader of geography. It's our belief as a department to inspire students to become global citizens by exploring their own place in the world, our values and our responsibility to other people, to the environment and to the sustainability of our planet. Let me introduce you to the team.
I'm Miss Hannah and I study geology and physical geography at the University of Southampton. And the thing I love the most about geography as a subject is being able to study the processes that shaped the planet and why the world looks the way it does today.
Good evening, my name is Miss Brown and I'm one of the geography team. I study geography at the University of Aberdeen and I particularly love geography because I love to know a further understanding of the world that we live in. I have a particular interest in travelling, therefore I love to bring all of our cases to life with my personal experience. Let's go look what a geography lesson looks like at Harris Academy, Beckenham.
So this is a Year 10 geography lesson. Students are currently studying tectonics and so they're looking at the Kashmir earthquake in Pakistan in this lesson. The aim of the lesson is to have a deep understanding of the causes, the consequences and also the responses to the Kashmir earthquake, but crucially to be able to assess and evaluate how well that earthquake was managed. To do this, we're using a debate structure where students have been told which side of the debate they have to take. They have to either defend the position of the Pakistani government or they have to critique it. Whilst like all children, our students have strong opinions, debating well is actually a hard skill and it has to be taught proactively from Year 7 all the way through to Year 13. In order to assist them debating well, students have been provided with a structure. They are asked to stake their claim, they are asked to provide evidence supporting their claim, they're asked to consider the counter-arguments, but crucially offer a rebuttal of the counter-arguments before concluding powerfully. Developing confidence in their oratory skills is crucial to their personal development. Not only will it help them speak publicly in out-of-school settings, but will also help them structure their arguments well for their exams. The aim is to prepare a well-rounded student who can access not just the GCSEs, but A-levels and beyond.
The greatest loss suffered by the people of Kashmir was not the destruction of the earthquake, but what they had to endure after the earthquake. Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, or POK, is a zone of heavy dispute and conflict, also home to tens of millions of people. Despite the fact that the government knew about the relief of the region and the social impacts that potentially could be caused if something traumatic were to occur, no provisions were made in advance and no major funds were established in hope that such an event could occur.
One example of the government giving aid to Pakistan and Kashmir is when they created 14 mobile clinics which provided aid to 185,000 people. This is on average 13,240 people per mobile clinic. This statistic only highlights the amount of work that the government did to aid people of Kashmir.
I disagree with Jordan's point, as 2.5 million people were living in Kashmir and only 1 million people were helped. This help could have taken weeks, months and even a year. I think the help given was pretty poor response, as everyone affected should be saved. Another reason to support this is that it was coming up to winter and the lack of help could help cause there to be even more deaths.
It is often pointed out that the government provided a stable amount of support, such as income support for rebuilding home settlements. However, evidence shows that the majority of people utilise this financial support for immediate needs, such as food and water. As a result, this left a large portion of people homeless or living in tents through harsh winter conditions.
We believe that taking students outside of the classroom and exposing them to the geography in the real world is crucial to a quality geographical education. In the past, we've taken residential trips to the South Downs area of outstanding natural beauty, the Jurassic coastline in Dorset, and even further afield to the Bay of Naples, not to mention a number of more local excursions. I really hope you've enjoyed having a sneak peek at our department, and we really look forward to teaching your child in the near future.